Okay, hello everyone. Welcome back to Binational of California podcast. Today I have a special guest, Michelle Escobar Longoria. And before I let her introduce herself, I want to welcome you and let you know that we're going to have great information for you. Y para todos los que hablan español, acuérdense que todos los miércoles tenemos información para la comunidad y hoy tenemos una invitada especial, Michelle Escobar Longoria, así que la vamos a conocer. Y welcome, Michelle. How are
Hi,
you?
thank you. Thank you for having me.
Okay, Michelle, tell us a little bit about yourself and your organization.
Okay, so my name is Michelle Longoria. I am the founder of Voces del Futuro. I had an inspiration with children. I was in a sixth grade class, and I had two students that didn't know any English at all. They were enrolled into an English learning class, which I was the only one that spoke bilingual in that class. And I noticed that they would come to school every day and they were very, very sad. They would have their head down. They just were not happy. And me as a teacher's aide, I only had an hour and a half with them because I had to rotate to another class. And I went up to one of the little girls and I said, "Hi, ¿te puedo ayudar?" And she's like, "No sabe, miss, no sabe hacerlo." And I'm like, "Okay, no te preocupes, te voy a ayudar." And then there was another little girl, which was in the front of the class with the same problem. So not only was there one student, there was two students. So it was on waiting on my heart to help them, but they weren't on my roster. I was only there to tutor kids that were on my roster. Well, I would tutor my kids on my roster, and then I would go pull them the last maybe 7 minutes of my schedule because I only had an hour and a half. And I started pulling them. Grew a little bond. They started being comfortable. They started learning English through me. They know how to introduce themselves now. They're loving school. With that in mind, being there only an hour and a half, I would leave my shift and be so sad because I'm like, I need to do more. This is not okay for me. I don't feel well with myself, but I got to do more. So then I got those two little girls and I just started working and I seen how they learned within months. Like they know how to read Brown Bear, Brown Bear. They know how to talk. They're actually, one of them is actually enrolled into my summer program. And I'm like, oh my God. So it's just a big old snowball. I just took a couple minutes a day to spend with them. And, it's changed. It's a change that I see in them that they inspired me to go ahead and start my own Voces del Futuro bilingual education to kids.
So it all started at work, at a job that you had, but you saw a need in the community.
A need in the community.
And you decided to step up. That's very admirable of you, Michelle, because not everybody makes the time. Because honestly, when you want to help, it's not convenient for the person who's helping, right? Because you have to go out of your way to make that happen. So the fact that you made time out of your own time to help those kids who you said they just came from Mexico and they were lost in the school system. Like we know that all of that a lot of people, many millions of people that are here from other countries, not only Mexico, go through the same thing. And but not everybody finds someone like Michelle who's willing to step up for them. So that's very admirable. And then now that you are following your calling, right? Because it has to be calling, to give back. So that's how your organization started. And now you're doing what?
So now I have a summer school going on I started June 8th to July 15th. It's right here in Manchester Center. It's from 9 to 1, Monday through Friday. We give some snacks. Right now, they are in a class. I have teacher volunteers helping me. They are learning. My goal in the summer is to teach them 1 through 100 in Spanish. and 100 words in Spanish. Also, I'm teaching them good morning. We're teaching them Spanish bilingual songs, because I feel like in order for our kids to succeed in life as they get older, you need to have bilingual on your resume. So I'm starting with these little youngsters now, because they're going to be so ready when they turn 18 to put that bilingual on the resume. Even though we have English parents at home, like myself, I had to learn on my own. And the little bit, I mean, I know, but I'm learning too. But like these little kids are picking up. They're learning 5 numbers a day, 5 new words a day. They are studying in summer, because if you give them too much time at home, they're going to forget everything. So these kids are, I have 3 children right now that are in my class that are getting ready to go to dual immersion school. They did not qualify because they didn't have no Spanish. Now, with what I taught them in 1 week, they're ready to go into dual immersion school. So I see it happening. And so, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I have the summer school going. We're so excited. We have 15 kids enrolled, 3 more coming, so we'll be at 18. But yeah, we're so excited. We are in session as of now.
That's amazing, Michelle. You're not only giving them a second language, but you're also like, it's scientifically proven that bilingual children can have cognitive advantages like attention control, task switching, problem solving skills, and mental flexibility. Like at times at school, we don't learn that, right? We're only learning math, English, science, and all of that, but we're not learning any soft skills that you and I know that are crucial in the workplace. Important. Yeah, and so that's amazing that you're planting that seed in the kids, and also that, you know, here in America, it's, well, now not so much, but before, it's very rare that people want to learn a second language. But like you said, it's very important that we know a second language. It opens doors to different worlds. If you're traveling the world, it's going to help you with that. And like I mentioned before, mental flexibility, like you expand your brain. It is mentioned that we only use a very small percentage of our brain, but when you're bilingual, you're using and utilizing more parts of your brain as well, because you have to constantly switch from a language to another language, right?
Yeah.
So it's amazing that you're doing so. For all of the parents or kids that want to join you in your summer school program with Voces del Futuro, what do they need?
Well, they just need to sign the enrollment form. They can email me, and then I could email it back. They can come in person. I'm here Monday through Friday. And if they want to come look at the classroom, we have room for them. We need to get kids in now because we don't want them to miss out. If, you know, now's the time to get them the full class, because we're ending July 31st. And like I said, we're learning, like today, we're learning sentences. We're learning 1 through 20 in Spanish, how to write it, also speak it. And then we're also learning today that, and then we're also doing vocabulary. We're also learning the sounds of the pearls in Spanish. So yeah, it's whatever you can. It's free. It's all donation. So we go by our donations as well. We feed you a snack and lunch. Today we're having pizza. It's Wednesday. We're having pizza, and yeah. And also, let me throw out there, I'm also doing adult Spanish classes. I have a Facebook post. You can follow me on my Facebook, Michelle Longoria. I got a couple people signed up to learn. They don't know any Spanish. Everybody I talk to, I want to join. That class is $9.99 a person. It's for one class, and you do 4 classes. It's like you get like a 10% discount. But I have that as well that I could be sharing as well. So I'm doing adults, morning the kids, and nighttime adults as well, once a week.
Perfect, Michelle. So I love it that you're promoting the language, because you're not only promoting the language, but you're also promoting the culture. And especially nowadays, learning cultures could be the difference between knowing and not knowing about someone that you might be judging, but you don't really know them. So I want you to talk to me about a little bit about the Yaqui descendants that you have.
Oh, so I just recently found out, maybe a couple years ago, that I was Yaqui. We had a grandmother that's full-blooded Yaqui, and she was very ashamed of her culture because they treated them really bad. And so my aunt, which is her sister, she said, "You guys are Yaqui Indian. You guys need to go get your enrollment."
Native American, right? It's a
yeah, Native American Yaquis, yes. And so we did, and we found out that we are Yaqui Indian, because my grandma was 100%.
Wow.
And she was very embarrassed to talk about their culture because they used to fight them for their land. So I'm learning a lot about that history as well. But yeah, so I'm reaching out to tribals to get some tribal kids in here so we can do the Yaqui language together, as well as Spanish speaking. So I got a lot to still work out. Like I said, we just really started, but yeah, we're going to be doing Yaqui gatherings as well. Just everything, but I am supporting my culture as well, which is Yaqui Indian, Native. Yes.
Native American. That's amazing. Anything else that you want to add? And also, I want to mention that Michelle and Voces del Futuro is now part of the binational hub. So meaning they are in the binational location. They have an office here, and this is where she's teaching the little ones Spanish. I'll leave also our address here. If you want to come and gather some information about Michelle, you can contact her directly, or you can come from 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Monday through Friday, and we will give you information about Voces del Futuro. But this is her phone number again, and also you can email her.
Yes, as well. Yes.
Well, I really appreciate you, Michelle. Thank you so much, not only for being here today, but also for promoting the Spanish language. Porque yo como mexicana es muy importante que todo el mundo habla español, porque al final del día es un lenguaje, es una cultura tan bonita que hay que promover siempre.
Sí, and how I learned Spanish, my parents were English, but I got a job at 15 years old, and my boss told me, "Do you know Spanish?" I said, "No, but I can learn." And I learned on my own. See, and now it's like I know how difficult it was for me to learn on my own. I don't want that to happen to these kids. I want to reach out, and I want to show them while they're chiquitos, because honestly, like Fresno Unified, they have a lot of Spanish speaking kids and not enough people like me in their schools. So I'm trying to catch as many as I can. And we're also not closing the door to English. If you are English, want to learn Spanish, we have you. If you're Spanish and don't know any English, we're also helping you learn English as well. Like I have my one student here. She's learning English, straight Spanish. She's learning English with the kids. So yeah, we're opening the doors to everything, and I just want to help. That's it. Just help. Voces del Futuro is here to help anyone and any child that needs help.
Making sure that we all have a voice. Hey, Michelle, so if people, because I know you're a fairly new organization, if they want to donate to your mission, where can they donate?
So I have a Facebook post. Also, I have a Venmo. And let me give you that link really quick, or I could say it on the.
Well, actually, we can put it in the comments.
Oh yeah. Okay.
After the
so I have
live, we'll put it in the comments, and you can comment there too. So if people want to find you on Facebook and they maybe are struggling, they can just click on your profile.
Yes, and it's all donations right now. We're taking donations for school supplies. We're taking donations to be able to go on field trips, because we got to do this, and then we're going to continue after they go to school. We're going to do Saturdays. So because we don't want the kids to forget.
So right now, everything's coming out of Michelle's pocket.
My pocket.
To promote this, to promote her mission, and obviously the help of the parents of the kids who want to learn. But I mean, missions like this are important that we take part in it, because it's our future, is the little ones who are we helping.
Yes, yes.
That's amazing, Michelle. Well, thank you so much again. And then we'll leave in the comments all your information.
Yes.
And I'll see you later because you're my neighbor.
Okay. Thank you for having me, and have a blessed day. And gracias a todos.
Thank you so much. So the video that you guys are going to see right now, it's basically what they're doing right now. So you can take a look at what Michelle is doing. So thank you, Michelle. Wave bye.
Bye.